Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more Hellclock. We are finishing off our first Ascension run. Well, finishing off is if we lose. If we win, we're going to go to Act 2, which is pretty awesome, but we'll see how this goes. We got to decide what we're going to do prior to jumping into the run. I'll probably put a timestamp in, so if you guys want to jump into the actual run part, you can see that, but just to cover up where we are in the marksman tree, the like dexterity-esque build. Range guy is what we're playing right now. I'm looking at our reliquary to see if there's any good changes we can make. We're currently on fire. Not like literally on fire, but our damage stuff is currently fire-based. And one of the problems, I think, with that is that we have round shot, which turns our meteor into physical, which kind of sucks, and we don't want it. We also have to figure out what we're doing with our bell here. We have no points to spend. I guess I did that all at the end of last video. Good job, Jeff. Good job. We need more points here. All marksman damage. So one way to get extra memory points, and this is like a decent strategy, is if you can increase the sell value and like the cost of getting relics, you can like do that in this tree somewhere. I forget exactly where it is. Bonus trinket, bonus gear. Actually, maybe you can't. Maybe that's only in the base thing. Oh, up here. Reduces upgrade cost and whatnot. You can like buy and resell stuff to get more points, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. So we have this powder bag last time. Marksman skills that deal physical damage to ignited enemies trigger a fire explosion. I feel like we need to incorporate that somewhere. Probably over this. So this has it. Okay, marksman skills that deal physical damage, which I guess is just meteor, right? I mean, technically it's also our basic attack. That's kind of cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is these are only 30 souls. These aren't gonna, we should just hold these. I don't know, it's not worth doing anything with. Okay. Oh, we do have another powder bag too. You can't use two of the same. This is ignite chance versus gold gain. That's tough. Can we not? I just realized something very odd. It looks like we can't upgrade our relics. Why can I not upgrade our relics? What has changed since last time I played on the playtest version? That's very strange. Okay, well, anyways, see if there's anything to buy that's worth a damn. 10% evasion is okay, potentially better. Rosary is like slightly better. I think I'd rather redraw. +1 base damage is crazy. Is it a 3-star molten relic? Am I crazy about that? It says a 3 next to it. Notably, I'm gonna grab it because I'm curious exactly what that means. Yeah, it's tier 3. Huh. But no ranks. It's like the upgrading ranks of stuff was disabled or something. I'm really confused right now. Well, whatever, fuck it. Let's just get into the run. You know, sometimes you just gotta do the things. I guess we could put this on if we wanted to. Converts all repeater damage to fire and adds a chance to launch stuff. That's more chance for grenade, but it doesn't have the 50% health. Maybe we had a limited number. I don't know. Just see if we can do it. I'm a little skeptical, to be honest. All right, so we're gonna have to use our levels here very appropriately. I'm gonna take damage. I don't think time is really gonna be an issue. I think us getting like one shot near the end of the run is going to be an issue. if I'm being so for real right now. And I can't wait till I can, like, actually show this off. I'll probably just be streaming it. to be so honest, because this is weird for this format. 10% area of effect is kind of whack. I'm gonna take damage on repeater. Like, area is fine. The problem is you only have so many skill slots to buff your things. 40% damage is crazy. And a reminder, we're clearing all of this super easily because of how far down we've gotten in Act 1. That's just the nature of it. We also didn't go for red portals, but I think red portals are bad in limited runs. Red portals are like more for farming. I guess more for speed running. But the stages are so small, you can just dash through it anyway. We have a lot of time. Just pull out our gun. Call me Jonathan Joestar. That's not it. Wait, no, that is it. From Battle Tendency? Is Jonathan, right? Jonathan's from Battle Tendency? I think so. Anyways, what you got for me, Shrine? Pass. Pass. You do better. Do better. Gold management's like a real thing. Time management might be a real thing too. Try and get by with like nuking things and then destroying by them. All right, take damage up one. On our meteor again. Anything here? Elemental damage, health, no. No, see, you can get some, like, really good upgrades from these shrines, so... I don't know about spending 600 on a medium one. And I mean, I say all this, but I may be undervaluing the red portals, because I'm thinking about it like, these stages don't really matter. Aside from the gold we're getting. 20% cooldown does matter. The gold we're getting does matter quite a bit because obviously you get a lot of power from it. So that's at least something to consider. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't think I've ever played a game like this. It throws such a wrench into the ARPG formula, which is probably why it's like my indie game of the year. And I don't think it's comparable. I don't think there's anything coming out that's has a chance of beating it. Mutagenics is the only thing that could possibly, but I think that's coming out next year, so have to wait on that one. We already cleared all the cursed shrines, which is important because you're gonna need all the Constellation help you can get for the future. Nope. Alright, boss floor. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds. We should one-shot him. Alright, yeah, one cooldown him. Pretty easily. Alright, so what are we looking for the later things? Summon the guard activation replaced by double the amount of guards for 6 seconds. It's not bad. Lasso applies lifelink. None of these are very good, but I'll take the guard one. Firing efficiency is somewhat useful. I think the guard one has more potential than the others as we progress. One thing I'm not going to do is go out of my way. I'm going to keep heading north. Buff intensity. We do get crit chance out of it. Sure. That's another thing too. By upgrading the meteor, we're getting area of effect naturally, which is pretty good. There's so many skills to try out, so I don't know what's best right now. There's nothing over there, no chest or anything, so just kill it and move on. Got to get these tier 2 trinkets from this later axe. Why does the game sound so low right now? My headphones are low or something. Nope. We're gonna keep saving. 9k can get you some good stuff. All right. Yeah. Sure. It's fine. He just peaced out. He saw the meteor and was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm no dinosaur. I'm out of here." Thing explodes. Chest up here? Yeah, we want to pick up all the chests, that's for sure, especially the legendary ones. Cooldown reduction on dash is probably worth it. Mana cost reduction is decent for... Well, it's decent for repeater, obviously. Like, I could... I'm gonna take the movement speed. I think that's fair. So yeah, the timer does tick down while we're doing this. So we do not want these to last very long. I'm still confused as to why I couldn't upgrade my relics at the start of this video. Like, that's not how it was. But, you know, we're still in playtest, so I don't know what's going to happen. The neat thing is this game kind of gets you right into it, right? Like, you don't have to take a character through the campaign to do this. Probably should, because some of the later bosses are just going to kill you, but you guys will see those when we get to them. There's some cool shit in here, and apparently I saw, like, on the Discord, there's already planned for, like, updates and an expansion. Alright, we have to be careful. We can die from this point, because our HP isn't very high. Dead shot. Crit damage goes crazy. Seven and a half minutes. Like, I gotta pay attention to the timer. I gotta pay attention to all these duders. Don't really have the lifesteal you would want. Nope, nothing that way. All right, let's clear the way. A 15% attack speed. Attack speed. You know, I may have just realized something, and that is that these go into the next tier. Like, we got Blessing of Alacrity 1, so now we're getting offered Blessing of Alacrity 2. It's very possible that I've played through the entire campaign at this point, and, you know, multiple, like, Ascension run tests, and I just realized how that works. I am nothing if not a man, I guess. Something my wife would call me out for sure. Anyways, keep blasting. Choices. I'm pretty sure it's just buff duration on our crit chance there. Let's see, do we get health too? Oh, look, it is health too. How about that? And it branches. Well, guys, Jeff learned something today. I'm so fucking stupid. That's crazy. I haven't felt that dumb in a long time. And that's saying something. Alright, well, Let's keep on blasting. Man, it's gonna get real difficult once we get to, like, the bottom floor. I think we could kill the boss. Just a matter of living. There are ways to get, like, layers of defense. There's evasion, resistance, all the type of stuff. We just don't have it. 30% more health. Yeah, let's go. Let's go HP. Let's go HP. All right, this thing shouldn't matter too much. Trick is obviously, right, not spend too much time on it. And also not die. Okay, well, it gets nuked by a meteor, so that's, you know, that's how we do that. Bombardment now follows the player. Increase damage. Brute always dies at the end of its taunt effect. Whenever Brute dies, it explodes. Or just repeater deals more damage. Take the bombardment one. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. Buff duration. We have 7 minutes and 20 seconds. That's pretty good. Already in hell. Meteors hitting for godly amounts of damage. Or perhaps unholy amounts of damage. Be more appropriate. We gotta watch for stuff on the ground. It's dangerous here. For sure. Nope. No thank you, guys. Trying to power? Oh, should be good. Should be useful. Alright, what do you have now? Oh. Man. I think we gotta take 11 evasion for 4 seconds on hit with marksmanship skills. It's just like straight up evasion. There is another... So the one part about red portals that could be really good here is the fact that you can skip survival floors with red portals. And skipping a survival floor would save you oodles of time. Damage on the meteor. Like, literal oodles. Oodles of noodles of time. I think I can kill this. Sick. Surprisingly, killing those things is not free. Ooh, okay. Crit hit chance on that. Area of effect. I'm gonna reroll. Damn. Cooldown reduction on our buff is actually not terrible, considering we have high buff duration on it. I think I'm into business for evasion here. Alright, we gotta watch out for explodey boys. We are a predominantly ranged build, so it's not like the end of the world here, but... you just gotta stand back. Cooldown on stuff, on like long cooldown abilities definitely matter when time is a factor, right? So I think at the end of the last video, we had like a minute going into the last boss, so I want to have 2 minutes at the very least. All right, there's Mr. Wraith Man. Damn it. Okay. Getting a crit meteor is about all we need. So the more chances at a crit meteor, the better. Now, it's a matter of, like, not accidentally dying and getting through here at an appropriate time. While also picking up as much as we can. And levels are nice too. I think we just take damage. Give me that damage. Damage on the meteor. Shrine of Protection is awesome. Because these things are scary. Damage again. We've almost maxed out meteor. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Bundle them all up and blast them. Blast them all to hell. Alright. Time matters here. Projectile skill amount. Huh. So the only thing that really is noticeable about that is it's really good for repeater. Really bad for meteor. Because meteor does not count. In fact, I would say all of these are pretty much even. To the point that I don't want to spend on it. Let's just go. We're at 350. I'm already, like, feeling the pressure. Enemy explosion damage. Okay. I want to stay at full life. I'm just going to run straight towards the exit of this stage, I think. We could take more time in the second to last one. Yeah, that's better. Ooh. Knowledge of the game is really going to make a difference on these ascension levels, like knowing how much time you have and whatnot. What you got for me? 15% evasion versus 10% movement speed. Looks like they branch off. Give me the evasion. I'm more worried about death here than time. I just think we have enough damage. Great damage on repeater is not bad. There's blood in my face. Oh god. Aptitude. Okay, so that means we have infinite meteors now. And dashes. 420. I think we're good. 2 minutes. Cooldown reduction on the meteor is fine now. And from here, I just take crit hit chance, I guess, and just say good with it. Alright. Brendo. Mr. Headsman. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Let's not die here by accident. Okay, get meteored straight out of the game. Straight out of the fucking game. Okay, that felt good. From here, what do we take? We're allowed to reroll here too. This bag, this powder bag, or does it compare to the one we have? It's worse. Okay, reroll. Phantom Marksman hits reduce enemy physical resistance for 17%. It's pretty good. Why is this glowing? Why is this one a different color? Yeah, sure. I would like to go back. I had one run remaining. We have succeeded and held 10. Apparently we picked up a rusty revolver during all that too. Sick. Sick. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. What happens now? Do we get the cutscene or does it just go back? At the end of Act 1, there would normally be a cutscene. Nope, we just go back. No remaining runs. 7 runs remaining. Hold on. Constellation map. Defeat the first boss in Ascension Hell 10 or higher. Next is 25 or higher. Complete Act 3 Hell and the second boss in Ascension Hell 1 or higher. Okay. So we need to do one more point. If we take this, Again, for the record, Repeater's going to fire an additional shot for every 2 agility orbs we have, which is going to be like 1. But we're going to have reduced damage. So I don't know how I feel about it, to be fair. Alternatively, we could try and, like, go a different route. But we get so much for doing it. Let's just try it. That's Hot Girl. Wood. So one thing I pointed out to the devs is like, I feel like you need to be able to respec this between runs. Even if it's for a cost, it's just something needs to happen. Because right now we're just like so locked into our current build. Sal Longjingho. We have no other points either. So what is this here? +1 max agility orbs. Oh, these are good. That's really good with this thing. These are all currently like work in progress because they have 99 cost. Let's see what's down here. Oh, this is the resistance one. Good. Defeating a rare monster attracts all loot on the ground. For no limitations, that's really powerful. It's a really powerful effect. That's really strong. Holy moly. Fire damage. Yeah, we don't care about that. Gold gain, reduce reroll cost, gold gain. Wow, there's a lot of builds to have. A lot of builds to do. Well, we can now take a look and see what we can buy. Book of Sin, don't really need that. None of these things. 7 more runs remaining. I guess let's look at our Infernal Bell. We have 2 points to spend. Probably should have maxed out Soulstone gain to begin with, if I'm being honest. But I don't know, whatever, it worked. Soulstone into gold gain's nice, but I don't know. All right, so what do we get here? We got some fancy stuff, right? Last Prayer 3. Compare to... They just moved the button. It's on queue to upgrade. I'm so stupid. God, I'm saying that a lot today. It's 50% mana. 67% of damage. 69% of damage. What is the difference here? Oh, the base is like way higher. Right? Yeah, because this goes up to 179. Oh, they updated this since the last time I turned the game on, which was like yesterday. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this. We're gonna have less mana. Certainly a concern. Sell that. Get rid of these common fools. I think we need a mass common sell too. Or mass gray sell or whatever. Oh, that's right. We got the evasion on hit with marksmanship skills. That's also pretty good. Also has resistances on it. We don't really have space. We don't really have space, though, for anything. I don't think we're using this. I don't think we're using this. That one's not bad. Man, these are both pretty good. But alas, we did get another point off of that. Soulstone gain. I'm gonna put another point into it. Yeah, this is probably what should have done at first. Soulstone gain, and then just starts like selling shit. I'm going to sacrifice Jesus on the cross here. Feels kind of weird, but you know, you do what you gotta do. It looks like we're just This is just the ranged run, so we're just selling everything that's not ranged. I mean, one of the good parts about this is I am not, like, super committed to the gear or anything. Like, I'm not emotionally attached to the gear in a run like, in a mode like this. Not quite another point. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go on. 9,000. Now let's upgrade some stuff here. I'm gonna upgrade this one more time. Physical resistance is important. Mana on kill. 59% more damage is big money. Physical damage, lightning resistance. What's our resistances at? It matters. We have no plague resistance and low fire resistance and low physical resistance. Hallelujah. Gee golly, Batman. That seems awful. Sure. Definitely the tier 2 relics seem like they're stronger. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh, that costs a lot of mana. Into Act 2 we go. I do not know how far we're gonna get. Crit hit chance on repeaters seems good. If you guys haven't seen Act 2, it is a desert. Mana looks like it's going to be an issue here. It's very much Diablo 2 Act 2 inspired. Buff intensity, sure. It's hard to say no to that one. I do think we need to spend our time wisely. Since we're not playing on hardcore, we're allowed to die at some point. But we want to get as much value as we can out of this first run. And when I tell you there is literally no way to beat the boss here on this run, there is literally no way. Like, the way scaling works, you cannot do it. Unless there's some, like, insane nonsense that I have yet to discover. Just our damage output would not qualify. I do think we can take, like, all these repeater things and go a little nutso. Really what the goal here is to find a next tier weapon. And now that I know how these shrines work, even though it only took me 30 hours, I feel like we could do some stuff. It certainly makes gold a lot more viable, since I thought it was random, and it's not really random. Meteor is really hard carrying this right now. I'm just gonna drop a meteor on you, buddy. So strong. Stay in the range of it? Oh, he did. That was so nice of him. Frick. Frick, man. I don't want to give up crit chance for 1% lifesteal. But I will. It's so easy to get crit chance. It's so hard to get lifesteal. Do I take the physical damage? We take the mana. Survive. I'll do my best. I gotta make sure I find any shrines of corruption too. That's gonna be majorly important here. Any way to have extra constellation points, like just a couple could make a huge difference. I'm not actually sure how high the Hellclock potential difficulty goes. But I guess we're gonna find out. I do think we have to beat the Act 3 boss before, you know, we've like won this ascension run. So it's a long, it's gonna be like 5-hour events, it feels like. Maybe I shouldn't even be caring about repeater. I'm thinking right now. Maybe I should put all of my balls into the meteor court. The ancient burrower. The ancient dick sucker. Okay, he's dead. Summon the guard attacks are replaced by split shot, dealing 26% of its original damage. That one's super interesting. I don't think we want any of the other ones. 19% crit damage is gonna be better than that base damage. Impact delay is neat, but not the one you want. Crit damage on dead shot, sure. Okay. Okay. Can we beat the first boss on 7? I think that's doable. I think so. Vigorous jacket. The vigor is strong. Oh, fuck. We almost died. The vigor is strong. Let's go. Could we go mana efficiency? We could also just take damage on meteor. Yeah, I'm thinking repeater kind of sucks. Just sad. Maybe we could try split shot. But meteor seems way more viable. I need a crit to kill him. I'd also need the meteor to hit him. Hey, hang out just a second more. Crit meteor, crit meteor, crit meteor. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we lose a little physical resistance, but we get 115 mana. I am not at all worried about our time. If time ends, I'm cool with that. Let's go up this way. I'm gonna drop that there. The cool thing is Meteor doesn't cost mana. I think that's one of the big appeals to it. Like, it's just a cooldown skill instead of a mana skill, and because of that, you can use it in conjunction with other Meteor stuff. It might just be better to have like a Meteor summoner build. Seems like something that would be viable. Just so like the tank can keep things in place. Cooldown speed reduction. Yes. Yes. Yes, that is what we want. Okay, repeaters. I mean, it's good against bosses though, but so is just one-shotting bosses. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this out here. Oof! Almost just died. Killing him right there was a huge win for us. Area of effect. I'm actually gonna grab it. We're using this so much right now. Okay, there's nothing here. Depressing. Another thing we could do is there's a skill called Judgment that reduces enemies' defenses. That seems like it would be pretty good. in conjunction with Meteor, like just debuff them and then they get hit for 1 billion damage. Nothing over there. Damn. Shrine of Power, huh? There is something to be said, I guess, for being able to like shoot the little guys and then explode all the other guys from it. But I don't know. All right. Gross. Crit chance. We have one more floor before the boss. We live. We live. If we live. Having, like, being able to vacuum things from full range would be kind of crazy from that one Constellation node. Got him. Boom. Yeah. Consistently good. Consistently good. Earth Shrine? Okay, priorities. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I misclicked. That's bad. That's so bad. We really, I needed to get that in the first run. That was a goof. Stolen weapons. Okay. Where do we go from here? I'm just thinking, like, you know, obviously getting a new weapon would be the best thing. Easy enough. Summon guards attacks are replaced by split shot. Okay, I do have a split shot weapon. Our relic. Okay, we don't need this. Split shot pierces all enemies but deals less damage for each enemy pierce. That's 2 split shot things. 2 split shot things. Interesting, interesting. 2 more available points. Not as many as you would hope for. Blessing Banish is fine, but like I think we can do without it. We need 3 more points. Resistances are neat, for sure. Yeah, I don't think we want a red portal. It kind of feels... Anti-magic? 7? I didn't know anti-magic was a thing. But there's so many paths to go. Kind of feels like... Man, second wind would also be kind of nice. Resistances are probably more important here. Like, our resistances are egregiously terrible. You can get a lot with extra gold gain, though. You definitely can. Elementals all 3. So that puts us at... Yeah, 668 and 16. Like 3.75 physical. No mana shield. You have a bunch of conviction gain, which is kind of how we're trying to live here, but Oh, buddy. And then how far are we away from extra space? 1, 2, like only a few points. Yeah, reliquary size is maybe the biggest buff you can get. And then at the very bottom, you get maximum skill power. Okay, so that makes sense. Makes sense. I wonder if... Yeah, I do wonder if the joke here is just go meteor into something like summon the guard, right? And then maybe summon brute. Lose out on the prayer of vengeance. There's also split shot, which is like not nothing, right? Crit damage. But nobody explodes. Huh. I am kind of at a loss, to be honest. We'll figure it out next time. Anyways, that's it for this one. We're almost at an hour as usual, but at least we got through Act 1. We got to figure out how to get... Oh, I do have a... Did I never spend this point? I never spent this point. Let's spend it. I somehow never used it. Okay. Does it refund the points that you spent from last time? That's certainly not the same. I could have swore I picked this up. Split shot fires 1 additional projectile per agility orb. Like, split shot could fire so many things. I think I'm going to switch to split shot for the next run. But I'll do that prior to the next video and show you guys what I come up with. Yeah, this game's incredible. Incredible. I cannot wait to do, like, long... We're just going to do streams of it, I think. It's got to be that. There's no other way to do it. But, yeah, look forward to that. Can't say enough good things about Hellclock. I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Jeff out. Bye.